cutting more stuff on the old machine while we wait for the happy one to come back. Alright guys, so this is an interesting one for y'all. So the question is, why do I have a high power rocket motor here and a big multi-hill propeller and a box of stuff from Windcatcher RC, and why is it that there's a link to Patreon now, which I have not really talked about? Well, we're talking about it today. So here's the deal. I'm going after some pretty big projects this year, and some of those I feel like a few of y'all would like to invest in, have an opportunity to be invested in some of the crazy stuff we're doing, and to experience a little bit of the inside on things. I don't know necessarily that everybody's going to be on board with that, and that's fine, but it's something to look at. So when I was a kid, about 10 years old, I got into my dad's rocket stuff. I may have been younger than that. And there was a family at our church that were into rockets, and I showed them an old edition of Estes Model Rocket News, and it contained an airplane called the Sky Slash 2. I'm not going to get it down from the shelf, but this right here is the oldest model airplane that I own. It was made for me by that family after they had built a couple of half-scale Sky Slash 2s. And so Sky Slash 2 is near and dear to my heart. I have built many of them over the years. And just to give you an idea of the things you're going to see on Patreon. So we'll get all this together, and you can see the pods on those and that pod. So anyway, if you want to join in the craziness and have your name printed and plastered on an airplane that's going to fly very high in a very long distance, and I'm not referring to the one that's powered by this, although we'll probably put your names on it too, then join in the fun, and we hope to see you over there. And so that should give you an idea of things. The rest of you, most of the footage will become available eventually, and so there's that. And one final thought is that for those of you who do invest in this project on Patreon on the upper level, it will give you an opportunity to purchase at greatly reduced cost a kit if we're successful with it. We'll make it so that you can get something, but the goal is to make available to y'all a greatly reduced kit that costs a kit that needs a propeller this big. So anyway, we'll see y'all over there or on the regular channel. See ya.